Things we need to leave in 2024. Now, 2024 was a very weird year, and there's a lot of things that people are still doing in 2024 for some reason. And, you know, as we approach the new year, you know, these are some things that we just gotta leave behind. We gotta let them go. All right, there's no point in holding on to these trends or these activities any longer. And first, we need to start off with these goofy fashion statements or these fashion shows or whatever you want to call it. In 2023, I was out to get the big red boots. I had no idea how a human being could actually rock these. But fashion just keeps continuing to trend in that direction. Companies are continuing to make like these weird ass fashion pieces that just make you look like a complete goofball when you put it on. And these items are like thousands of dollars. I mean, clearly it's working because who is purchasing these items for them to continue to keep doing this? Yeah, it's celebrities. They're just so bored, they just buy anything. Put a crazy price tag on it and you bet your ass they're buying it. Doesn't matter if JoJo Siwa looks like a Puffle from Club Penguin, she will rep it anyway. Like, how do you even explain this fit? Seriously. Some fits should just never leave the closet, and this is one of them. I think these designer brands are being way too experimental. Like, who told them that this was a good idea? There's no way somebody pulls up to one of these fashion shows, sees this fit right here, this pepperoni pizza onesie, and then they say, yo, bro, this shit's crazy, I need one. Yo, get me that shit right now. Like, nobody is copying that. It amazes me how some of these are probably worth more than like $10,000. And wearing this goofy ass shit, in my opinion, does not make a fashion statement, alright? It just makes you look stupid. Different doesn't always equal good, alright? Just because it's different doesn't mean it looks good. Snapchat streaks. For those of you that don't use Snapchat, Snapchat will track the amount of days you send a Snapchat to somebody. And they will call this a snap streak. Snapchat streaks in big 2025 would be crazy, so just leave it behind in 2024. And I guess the whole point of setting Snapchat streaks is that it increases your snap score. Back when I was sending Snapchat streaks, I had one over 900. I was that dedicated to the grind. I don't even know how the hell that's possible, but literally every morning I would get on the bus. I would take a picture of a black screen and just write a red S on it. I would just send it to the people that would snap me back. That was the plan. If I had a higher Snapchat score, it would look like I was more popular because my phone's just blown up, man. I'm too busy. And then I would just get back a bunch of red S's, and then people would also send the corner of their eye or some shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like the biggest waste of time. But I dedicated like every morning of my life to that shit for some reason. And of course, you know, we can't forget sometimes I would send a Fortnite win just to flex on them a little bit. You know, I had to show off. Okay, next we gotta leave behind the guy that tries to embarrass you in front of girls. Just leave him. Don't even bring him into 2025. It's not worth it. Like, you could just be at a party talking to a group of girls, and then this dude will come out of nowhere, just start headlocking you and shit. He'll say something like, yo, what's up? No way it's Pissy Pants from high school. It can't be. Then he'll drop some lore from like years ago. He'll be like, yeah, man, so this guy over here, Pissy Pants, yeah, the teacher wouldn't let him use the bathroom, so he booked it out of the classroom, and then he couldn't make it to the bathroom. Oh, it's a classic. I mean, it's one thing if you're like in your friend group and like they already know about it, whatever. But it's another thing if like you're trying to talk to somebody and then you bring that shit up. Like, that might ruin their whole impression on you. I don't know. And it just ruins your aura, your image. I don't know what other word to use here. Next, we got the Apple Vision Pro. Just leave it behind. Don't even bring it in 2025. I don't understand how that shit could be possibly worth $3,000. Like, there are so many cheaper alternatives to the Apple Vision Pro. Like, for example, the Meta Quest or the Oculus. I don't know. And also, I can't even see myself using a VR headset to begin with anyway. Like, I just look dumb as hell walking around with that shit on, and the phone screen would be way too close to my face. Like, I don't want the little app icons popping up in front of me. Like, that shit would actually scare me. Like, me personally, I'm not spending 3 bands on a VR headset. I'm sure some of you agree. I'm sure some of you disagree. Maybe some of you really think that shit's worth the money. But to me, I don't know. I'd rather buy like... Hold on, let me look up how much a Subway sandwich is. It's like $5.99. I did the math. It's like 500 almost on the dot, which is crazy. So I'd rather buy 500 Subway sandwiches than get that shit. And I don't even like Subway that much, to be totally honest with you. But honestly, it's better than an Apple Vision Pro. But a little side tangent here. We also got to get rid of the yearly iPhone drops. There is nothing changing about these iPhones. I don't understand why they need to drop yearly and why the price keeps going up on these damn iPhones. I don't know what's so special about the iPhone 14 compared to the iPhone 15. I feel like there's barely any difference. So that's why I don't even see the point of upgrading my phone for like 5 years. Like, it works fine. I have the latest updates, so I don't really care. All right, next we have songs with the slowed down, sped up, reversed version, whatever. Just get rid of it. We don't need it. I swear to God, every time a song gets popular on TikTok, there's always a sped up version, a slowed down version, slow with reverb, like everything you could think of. Like, I just want to listen to the regular song, bro. I don't want to listen to it on like 5 times speed. And honestly, bro, I've seen some of the artists actually post a sped up and slowed down version. They're trying to capitalize on that shit as much as possible, and I respect the hustle. I just don't like them. Like, I just want to listen to the regular song. Like, imagine if these artists actually have a concert. Nobody turns up because the sped up version was not played, and that was the most popular one. Like, I would be mad. As an artist, I would be heated. Like, I wouldn't want anybody bumping the sped up version over the regular version of the song. That shit would actually piss me off. But sadly, that's what we're seeing with a lot of popular TikTok songs. Now we gotta talk about just memes and trends we gotta leave behind. Hawk Tua, that's gotta go. I mean, it didn't have a run at all, to be honest with you. It always sucked. That's crazy that she even has her own podcast now. Ninja having a low taper fade. I know the meme's still popping, Ninja, but I'm sorry, we just gotta get rid of it. Mango, like, this shit sucks. Get rid of it. The song's really annoying. Giga, da. Those chicken nuggets, that's gotta go. I don't even know how to say it, to be honest with you, but it's just really annoying in my opinion, and they should not be allowed in 2025. You can't even escape them. I can't look at a chicken nugget the same ever again. And also those Christmas parodies with like brain rot terms in them, like, for example, quote unquote, the weather outside is rizzy.
The weather outside is rizzy, but the fire is so skibbity.
You know, that gives me the holiday spirit back that I was missing, man. It really makes me excited for Christmas. Okay, let me stop trolling. But seriously, though, who even thought to make these? Trash music. There was a lot of it in 2024. Vultures 2. Garbage. We gotta leave that shit behind. Ice Spice, Y2K. Who had her label clear this? A lot of it is literally just bars about farting and shitting. But people still with it for whatever reason. I mean, shit, you do you, but honestly, it's crazy. It feels like you could get on the mic and say anything nowadays. That new Uzi album, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not with it. And as of yet, no Cardi. All right, I think that's the most devastating part. But honestly, the whole opium mysterious thing, he's got to leave that in the past, bro. It's starting to get really corny now. But you know what else is so corny? The glaze for the Stanley Cup. That was like one of the corniest things to come out of this year. I swear if people bring that back in 2025, I'm done. There's no way there could be that much hype around the thermos. Like, are we serious? People were really fighting in stores over the last Stanley Cup. And I talked about it in a few videos this year. There were just all-out brawls in Target for this damn cup. Thankfully, it's starting to fade in popularity. Not as many people are talking about it anymore. The Stanley Cup glaze will be gone in 2025. Hopefully. All right, next we have dudes that say, I can fix her, or girls that say, I can fix him. You cannot fix shit, bro. You're not Bob the Builder. Like, why are you trying to fix anything? Just move on. Clearly, they're not the right person for you if you're quote-unquote trying to fix them. That whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. There's something that's gotta be going wrong though. They listen to like a Taylor Swift song and they think they got it in the bag, but I don't know, man. I just don't personally see the vision. She purposely wrecked my car. She came to my house, threw rocks at my window at 3 a.m. I got this, bro. Let me lock in. You're not locking in, bro. Your ass better lock all your doors, bro. Like, I don't even know why the hell you're even considering it. Next, we gotta talk about clip farming or clout chasing, whatever you want to call it. There has been way too many streamers that have been clip farming this year. It's bad. They will go to the most extreme measures to try to get a clip. It's insane. And their biggest idols are like Jack Doherty and Neon. Like, I don't even understand how they could possibly be your idols. That's crazy. And normally when this phenomenon happens, all right, they go viral for a stupid clip that they did, they end up just being a one-hit wonder anyway. Like, they just become known as the guy who did some stupid shit. And at the end of the day, nobody actually ends up caring about them for their personality. They're just known as somebody who did the most for clout. And these people that just clip farm all the time is just gonna be like, how many clips can I get in a stream? They're not really gonna have fun with it. I mean, I get people gotta chase a bag, but like, there are certain extents you should not go to chase a bag. money is not worth everything. Some people really throw their self-respect and all their dignity out the window, but I guess they think it's worth the trade. Now that shit's there forever. Your digital footprint is fried. There's no saving it. It's gone. I feel like especially in 2024, people have done some devious ass stunts to try to go viral. And of course, a lot of these took place on Kick since the platform doesn't really have that much rules. So a lot of stupid people can just slide and get away with it. And next we gotta talk about these names like quote unquote Mike Oxlong, Barry McCocken. That shit gotta go. I'm sorry. It's cringe now. It's corny. I remember when these jokes were like in their prime, I guess you want to call it. People in my school were putting them on Kahoot. They would put that shit on blast in front of the entire class. Literally almost the entire class would have one of these goofy ass names. Who is Ben Dover? Gabe Itch? Mr. Ben Dover, you will be going to the principal's office immediately. And if anybody has any of these names, I am very sorry for you. Like, if these are your actual names, bro, I really don't know what else to say besides, well, shit, that is a very tough spawn. One time at a pizza place, I was with my friend. I think we were like freshmen in high school, and our dumbasses put Dixie Normus as an order. Order for Dixie. Dixie Normus? And obviously we were sitting there giggling like like we looked fruity as hell giggling that much. But nowadays, obviously, time has passed and it's gotta go. They're not hitting anymore. I've heard it way too much. But when this meme, I guess, came out or started getting popular, everybody was saying these names. At this point, bro, we just gotta leave it behind. There's no need to take it to 2025. And lastly, what we gotta leave behind, the word Delulu. It's giving. The math is not mathing, or like any fill in the blank for that. You know what I mean? These words and phrases are garbage. All right, we gotta leave them behind. Just take them out of the dictionary. Just pretend like they were never there. Like, what does the math is not mathing even mean? Honestly, like, it's just way easier to say the math is wrong, or the TV won't turn on, instead of the TV is not TVing. This phrase, or whatever you want to call it, it just doesn't even feel right to say. Like, if I said that to my friends, they'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? And if somebody chimed in and said, yeah, dude, you're kind of Delulu, I would unfriend them on... Okay, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do all that. I would probably roast them a little bit, though. But if you say these words, I guess, you know, do your thing. But me personally, in my mind, they're staying out of 2025. You know, I'm not bringing them with me into the new year. And also, don't take this video too seriously. It's really not that deep. I'm just talking shit over here. I think I'm going to post this early December. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. I hope 2025 is good to you. And if you want to watch a video about the holidays, click on the end screen right now. Just do it.